What's going down, baby? It's your boy, MileHighFloatin, always smoking, never choking, but continuously toking. Tuning back in for those of them bangers. It's actually Behind the Lyrics, episode 12, and it's UpChurch breaking down Fallen off of his new album, Parachute, which if you haven't heard it yet, I've heard a couple songs off it. I got to still go sit down and listen to the entire album, but from what I've heard, I'm really liking it, bro. I'm just saying. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This is the very first song off the album, actually. This one's featuring Mama Church. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Mama. Mama, I miss you so much. Yeah, I miss everybody over there, man. I need to get my ass back to the Ghost Ranch ASAP. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and roll up and do what we do to go up. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit that full screen. If you're in a part of the High fam, do what you got to do to hit the, you know what I'm saying, subscribe button, that bell notification, and send me your good vibes because I'm always sending you mine. And we need to just reciprocate off of each other. You know what I'm saying? If we all sending out good vibes, then like we will prevail. You know what I'm saying? I got a little high moment like, where am I going with this? Anyways, let's jump in this, man. Check out this Behind the Lyrics. Let's just church breaking down his song and yeah, letting us know what everything means. So let's do this, man. We got Behind the Lyrics, episode 12 for Fallen, off the new album Parachute. Lego.
Give me a chocolate milk. Thank
Chocolate
you.
milk.
You got me two of them?
Yes.
Woo! Will you put one in the fridge?
Bro, like, for anybody who doesn't believe that this man really loves chocolate milk more than like any other liquid on the planet Earth, like, don't doubt don't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Like just believe it. Like, this man loves chocolate milk more than anything else on the planet. I'm just saying. Like, that's real. I've witnessed it. He drinks more chocolate milk than I think I saw him drink anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's like chocolate milk and then the occasional, shot or two. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's chocolate milk mainly. I'm just saying, like, that dude really loves chocolate milk. So if you ever meet him and you're like, man, I want to give him some, guarantee if you walked up on his ass with a chocolate milk, I bet you he'd give you a hug and a kiss. I'm just saying. I'm just just throwing it out there.
She got me chocolate milk. Oh, and she got me dip.
And
you know what I'm talking
chocolate
about.
milk is dip.
You know what I'm saying? Love you. Where's hair, goddamn? Look what I got. I stole this from my hater's house. He was sleeping on me. Fuck it.
Bars. Hey, bro, that shit was low-key bars. Look what I got. Stole it from my hater's house because he was sleeping on me. That shit was hard, though. It's kind of corny, but this shit was hard at the same time. That was like a corny hard bar. You know what I'm saying? A hard, corny bar.
Welcome to Behind the fucking Lyrics. Right now, I'm behind the pillow that the hater was sleeping on. Go away, hater pillow. All right, you guys ready?
Hater pillow.
Ooh, Colorado, oh Colorado. All right, guys. So this song is called "Fallen." I wrote this song pretty much for the fans. One night I was chilling, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know how I do.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about how far I've come, and I know I say that a lot, but I try to always, how do you say this? I don't know, just always try to look back kind of to make sure that I even watch myself to make sure I'm not becoming a douchebag. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. So one night I was sitting around thinking about, how far it's came and, how still to this day I can go to shows and do shows in certain towns and see people that I've seen at the very, very beginning, and that's crazy to me because thinking about it, growing up, I didn't ever went to concerts, my friends, a lot of my friends, we never went to concerts, we never knew when they were, we never,
That's so crazy. I thought I was like the only one, cause like all my friends, man, like everybody I know pretty much goes to concerts or like, well, at least attempt to like be involved in like the music scene as like on a real fan level. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it was that I never like, cause I've been to concerts. Let me clear that up. Like, I've been to concerts, but it was like I think I've been to I could probably count all the concerts I've been to on one hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. Like, I don't know. I just never got into like the whole concert situation and like traveling and stuff. Like, do I wish that I would have done more of that? For sure. You know, like I have homies that are the same age as me. I know people younger than me that have been to like 150 goddamn fucking concerts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I never got into it. I was never really that big into it. But I want to get into that, man. I really want to go to a church concert personally. Like, I need to go to one. Like, that's one of the concerts that I need to see. I need to be a part of the situation of motherfuckers busting through the goddamn floor. Like, I want to tear a building down. I told y'all, I want to go and set that bitch on fire. All right? Let's go. I had to throw that out there, man. Like, I've never been a big concert goer, but I'm changing my ways, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing my ways. I'm trying to get more active and involved in concerts and stuff, and just being able to experience that shit, bro.
It's something we didn't do, and to have people that come to your concerts and have been coming to your concerts for 4 years, dude, that's humbling as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is. I mean, it is for me. You know, I don't know how any other artists feel. I can't speak on anyone else, but that's just something I tend to do a lot of times. Just kind of look back and see how far I've come, and you know, it makes me respect it more. It makes me, you know, try to scope out what the next goal is, or what the next project is, or you know, looking into what you guys are interested in.
Everybody loves church because he appreciates his fan base.
This song was pretty much like a thank
appreciated
you to the fans.
Yep.
So here we go.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make the leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak.
I feel like the group that we've created is a very like pull over to the side of the road, helping hand kind of crew, because
hell yeah,
I've seen plenty of people post on Facebook about, you know, meeting someone at a gas station because they were playing my song, and then the next week I look on Instagram and they're hanging out with each other, and it's like people have told me that so many times, and for me to even hear it one time is like, holy shit, that's fucking badass. Like, it just goes to show that music actually does have a power. But for people to tell me that all the time, like, is crazy, you know. And it's wild because I know it's true, because at the shows it happens. I see it happen.
I believe that. I mean, I've always said, y'all know how I am about music. Like, music has a time and place any time of the day, anywhere on the planet. Like, there's something for every moment. You know what I'm saying? There's a song or a sound, or there's something for every moment. You know what I'm saying? But I could vouch about church's music bringing people together, bro. Like, I wouldn't even be in the situation I am with, you know what I'm saying, this YouTube thing, I don't feel like, if it wasn't for church. You know, there's definitely other YouTubers that, you know, have helped me out and help push me and help, you know what I'm saying, just be like, hey, check him out. But no one's like influence has been more impactful on me and what I've had going on than UpChurch. Like, I will flat out say, like, there, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with trap, like, as much as I love trap to death and shit, like, even his movement, like, he's still building his brand and still doing his thing. So, like, me and him ended up just becoming really good friends. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, we can help each other just build. Whereas church has already built a fucking empire. You know, granted, he's still going and he's still making it bigger, but everyone would argue to say, like, his shit's pretty much like a goddamn castle at this point, you know? And he didn't look down on me and be like, yo, bro, like, you know, I see you, but, like, I'm not going to give you any tips or, you know, whatever. Like, you know, he didn't look down on me and be like, yo, I'm fucking disgusted by your peasant house. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I see you living on that farm, boy. Like, he didn't do any of that, bro. All church ever did to me was just, like, show me hella love and appreciation. And, like, he's only ever tried to help me, bro. Like, and it's the craziest thing. Like, and if it wasn't for people showing me his music and me checking it out and being open-minded enough to even be like, yo, this is dope, and hear what he had to offer, like, I would have missed out on a lot of dope opportunities, like meeting the dude, bro. Like, that shit still blow my mind, dog. All right, let me stop talking. All right, let's go. We got fucking a long time. This video has to be long. It's maybe like 30-minute video.
Like, I see people link up and they'll park their trucks beside each other, and they'll tailgate together and get to know each other, and they hang out together all night, and then they ain't never even fucking met each other. Like,
Yep.
and that's just the kind of group I think we have. So I made the chorus that to, you know, give appreciation to that aspect of my fan base.
I've been down and I didn't want to get up, staring at the sun, not caring if I dried up. The whole world around me steady looking at a screen. People like, quit bitching, cause that's how they found me.
I see a lot of people that follow big artists such as Machine Gun Kelly and Hobson and, you know, people of that nature. And what happens is they get to a certain point and they are changing, you know. I feel like you're supposed to change no matter what you do in your life, no matter what your occupation is. I feel like you are supposed to change. And I feel like the real supporters that have been there for a while or actually follow you and don't just follow you because, you know, you said something stupid and funny before, but people who actually listen to your music and, you know, can have conversations about things that happened, you know, 2 years ago, videos that went viral and stuff like that, you know, I think those are the ones that understand. But I think artists get it mixed up because, you know, not every single person that follows you is following you because they like you. You know, there's different purposes. Some people do it because they hate you. Some people do it because they make videos they make cringe videos out of whatever you do and, you know, stuff like that. So you can't expect every comment to be a good one. You know, it's pretty much 50-50 for all you know. You don't really know until you get out there in the world and actually start doing shows and stuff to see how much supporters you have. And, you know, last year, I'm pretty sure were all the shows sold out last year, or majority of the shows were sold out last year. So, you know, I know what kind of people are following me. So, and I feel like people who, it's no offense. I mean, there's rappers coming up and stuff that can't get out and can't go promote themselves, so they have stuff like SoundCloud and stuff. But what I'm saying is, you don't really know until you get out there. And I feel like some people get so discouraged because all they're reading is the internet. They're not really getting out there and talking to these people, you know. And that leads them to think that the outside looks like something else. You know, they might be like, well, fuck, I'm hated by everybody or whatever. We're kind of getting off topic, but pretty much what I'm saying to sum everything up is it doesn't matter, me or you, whether you want to believe it or not, we have the same problems. You know, my fucking washer will fucking fuck up and flood the whole bottom of my house still, you know. My dog's gonna get bit by a rattlesnake or something probably. You know, I'm not wishing about like the same shit.
That's just real life. And for anybody who thinks that, like, and I'll even sit there and admit, like, I used to be one of those people who was just like, man, like, you know, even though like my logical brain, my logic side of my brain was like, yo, you know, they're just real humans too, who just, you know, they figure shit out. They made shit happen for themselves. But, you know, like the emotional side, when you see somebody doing better than you, like you think like you have this perception of that person, like everything is just gravy for that person. Like everything is good. Like they don't have nothing to complain about in life. But that shit's wrong. That shit's completely wrong, you know? And after like being in a situation where I'm fortunate enough to meet people who are well off, you know what I'm saying? And people who have made really good situations for themselves, like I've gotten to really understand that and really see like, yo, like they are still just humans, you know, like there's nothing, you know, special about them other than, you know, they figured some shit out, you know, like, and I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, you know, all celebrities suck. Like, no. It's just really cool and humbling and motivation to see someone who is doing better than you and realize that they are just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be that person in the position that someone else is like, bro, that's so unachievable. But it is. Like, all these people who have made it in the world are just like you and me. You know what I'm saying? They're regular ass human beings too, who applied themselves. You know, they didn't give up. They tried. You know, they took risks, bro. Like, I'm just saying, everything we be preaching, take risks. I'm just saying that everything you heard, understand that. Take a risk, man. Follow your dreams. And you never know what might happen. I'm just saying. But just know, all these people are real people too.
It happens, like, you know, so it's really no different. People just see it as different because of the status. And to some of us, the status doesn't matter. Just like it doesn't matter to the person that hates me for that reason. So yeah, I just wish there was a better understanding because they promote it like celebrities, all celebrities think they're the shit and they're better than everybody. That's not true.
But my numbers climbing still, don't forget to call my mama and tell her that I love her, not bother her with the drama.
Like, everyone's in drama now, bro. Like, and it's plastered all over there, man. Like, your family, you'll lose your family values if you put your family out there like that. Like, the majority of my family members, even ones that live in my house with me, you guys have never seen. Because they don't want to be on the internet. They don't want to be a part of this. And I support the shit out of that. Because, I mean, it's different when you get to a certain level. And a lot of people don't take it into consideration. But, you know, I mean, and you don't have to believe me. It's totally fine. I mean, you've never met me if you're going to talk shit about what I'm about to say. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, quit doing this, that, and the other. You think you're something. Fucking shut up. Listen, what I'm saying is, I mean, think about it. Some celebrities don't get to go to Walmart. You know, they can't shop. They're taking pictures the whole time. They can't go to the mall. They can't go to TGI Fridays. They can't go to the gun range. They can't go, you know. And this is real shit. I mean, it happens to me. I don't know how to scale it because I don't hang out with any other celebrities, you know.
You know, and that's real. Like, being around Church and seeing how he has to move as an individual now, like, I understand his work schedule. I understand why he likes to be up during the night, because that's when the rest of the world is sleeping, and he can kind of be a regular human being at night. He can go to the skate park. Like, we went and played basketball at like 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And it was because he was up and ready to just do regular human shit, and he can't just go to a park and play basketball for a couple hours or go ride a skateboard, because he's actually he's an avid skateboarder. You know what I'm saying? Him and Simba, actually. But he can't just go do that regular life. They can't, like he said, just walk into Walmart in Tennessee and be like, yeah, I'm here just shopping. Like, people would bombard him. Like, it would be like, it's overwhelming, bro. Like, so people have to, we were just both saying, like, they're still human. Just because they have this status that people want to kind of give to them doesn't mean that they're not humans and they don't want to still just do regular life stuff. But it's almost impossible to do that when you hit a certain status. Like, Church is definitely at that status. This dude has like 24-hour, 365 days security, bro. Former military people, because of like just some of the crazy shit that he's had to experience being a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, but that's real. Like, I do understand exactly what he's saying because I've witnessed it with my own eyes. I've lived it for a weekend.
But it happens to me. I get stopped in Walmart all the time. The whole time I'm shopping, people looking at me weird, taking pictures from the fucking shirt section, like weird shit like that. Fucking vacation. Going to vacation somewhere is difficult as fuck. I tried to go to Rod Run. Rod Run was fun, but at the same time it was fucking horrible because the only thing I got to do was park my car. As soon as I got out there and parked the dirty South truck, somebody was knocking on my window before I had my truck in park. And I got out, and then I was surrounded, and I couldn't go anywhere. And I mean, you know, I'm not a dick. I'll tell you straight up. I will sit there as long as I can, and I did. I sat there for what, like 4 hours that day, 5 hours?
For 3 days in a row.
Yeah, 5 hours a day, 3 days in a row. I took pictures, and you know,
shit.
And there is a point where I will start being like, hey,
shit.
motherfucker, get the fuck out of my fucking face. I'm trying to go look at these fucking cars just like you are. But I'm not there yet because I'm still young. I think I gotta get a little bit older, I believe. You know, maybe like, maybe 35, 40, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna start being like that at like 35, 40. Fucking wait for it. It's coming. Remember that crazy old man I keep telling you guys about? Oh yeah, he's gonna exist. Bet.
Cause tomorrow's not a promise, it's a blessing, and that's honest, and that's coming from a sinner. So when I sleep inside my coffin, I hope you hear me in your dreams. Hope you learn from my mistakes. Hope you open up your mind to the power nature lets us take, and embrace the vibrations of the freedom in the wind. Born to be great, make a change, and live it all again.
It's what we pass on is what the future becomes. You know, if we're passing on fucking hate mongering and people in the street with their fucking ugly ass, shitty misspelled signs yelling at the other person like a bunch of cavemen, then what the fuck do you expect in the future? I mean, you see CNN and all these places on the news talking about, oh my God, it's getting so bad, it's getting so bad. Yeah, motherfucker, because you. It's because you and you and you and all these other fucking TV stations that are, I mean, they're like, I can't believe it's going in this direction. Oh, well, I fucking can, because all the shit you're fucking saying and all the shit you're bringing up, like, they make the world look worse than it is, you guys. Straight up. I mean, go outside for yourself, you know? And I know exactly what someone's gonna say in the comments. Well, I mean, what if it don't make sense, because what if I'm just a white guy in the middle of the woods and I just say, oh, well, I'm just gonna go to the middle of the hood. Well, you're a fucking idiot then, because that's not what I mean. Of course, you can't just fucking walk through the fucking hood and expect no one to look at you weird. You're the only white honky there. Same fucking thing goes for the country. If we seen some dude saying...
That's real life. Like, I know people was looking at me and Simba when we was in Tennessee and like Church's neck of the woods, because we looked at a place, you know what I'm saying? We both felt out of place. As comfortable as we were around Church and his family and on his property and with him, like, we can't sit there. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I was like super comfortable with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like they could tell that I was a city boy for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same with that the redneck rave, bro. Like, as dope of an experience as that was, like, people knew I was out of place. People knew Simba was out of place. You know what I'm saying? Like, as cool as it was for them to see us there and to interact with us and stuff, like, I know we were out of place. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. You know what I mean? It's all how you look at things, man, and how you receive that experience.
His pants down to his fucking knees and being like, aye bro. Like, we're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where did you come from? Like, but that's the thing. There are white people just like that, and there are black people that are country as fuck around here.
Real life.
It's not a white or black thing. It's a where in the fuck do you live thing, and that's where they fuck you up, because they're showing you shit where you don't fucking live. Hello, like, come on, dude. Fucking Pokemon Yellow is fucking harder than figuring that out. Like, goddamn. And I played that show when I was like 8 years old, motherfucker.
Real life.
Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom, am I right?
Am I right? Yeah.
Am I right?
Because think about it. Look at where all the people come from who have invented great things and who have come up with ideas that have, stuck in American culture and culture elsewhere for fucking generations, hundreds and hundreds of years. Like, they started with not shit, A lot of success stories you hear are from people who started with not shit. Actors, people who didn't have shit, singers, people who didn't have shit. And that's because materialistic side is excluded from their life because it's not reachable, as it was for me. It's people who really they think night after night after night, like, how am I gonna get this? Like, people who really want it, not people who just say they want something, people who really want something, who think about it every day and work towards getting it every day. They end up being the ones that are great because they really have pride in what they're doing, And it's not just a fucking gimmick. And there's way too many gimmicks nowadays, so.
That's real life.
Good luck being a great mind, I guess.
That shit, you can even say that about, like, what's going on with this YouTube shit, bro. Like, YouTube wants everybody to be cookie cutter, Disney Channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, we came here to be creators because we are all different. Like, what makes YouTube great, what made it great, is that we were all able to express ourselves and be individuals. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they're trying to, like, really make everybody to conform to such, stringent and just strict rules and shit, like, it's just not gonna be good for people who are just not, that sheep herd me type thinking mentality people. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Yeah, let's go. This video's about to be like 30 minutes.
Cause I already know the answer. I've lived so many lives, some of the old ones I can't even remember. My eyes seen 1,000 years, my body seen 27. This is my year of fighting the music industry devils.
And I'm pretty sure I wrote that before all that shit happened. We're not gonna talk about that. But I feel like I know something that not a lot of people know. And I'm not saying like, oh man, I have fucking goddamn psychic abilities, I'm gonna cast a spell on your fucking mama. Like, I'm not saying no shit like that, but I'm saying as far as speaking stuff into existence.
Fact.
And it's
That's
not
real.
no.
You can
To
hella
me,
manifest
it's not
shit.
no magical fucking thing that happens. It's kind of like a determination thing that happens. Like I feel like people make choices subconsciously without knowing it when they really, really want something, because it's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Like, you know, if you really are aiming towards, it's hard to explain. Like if you're really aiming towards something, every time a happening that will get you in trouble or something comes along, and you're like, oh shit. I mean, should I really go do this? It might get me in trouble. It might affect my career as a rapper, or it might affect my career as a country singer. Like, when people think like that, it's kind of like subconsciously thinking of making the right decision to keep leading you in the path that you want to go in, if that makes sense.
Right.
So when I turn 28, I take a shot of holy water. 100 proof that you ain't gotta fall inside the pit of darkness.
Talking about, you know, being toxic.
I was actually at his house when he turned 28. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty lit. And then I turned 27 the day after. That shit was lit. I just, you know, I can't get over that shit. I'm sorry.
To feeling obligated to be in these groups, to be hanging out with these certain people, to feel special, to feel important to someone. You know, I think it just kind of comes along if you just be yourself. Because, like they say, there's a lot of people like you and like you out there in the world that are going to follow you, and it's going to be the right people following you, not everyone following you. And I've said that plenty of times before on social media, you know.
Yeah.
When people have made comments saying, you know, fine, I'll fuck with this shit sucks. Well, good. Bye. What do you want me to say to you? You're not the person that should be here following it, I guess. I don't need everyone to follow me. I need the right people to follow me. And I think that's misled in being a celebrity now. Because when you're a celebrity to everyone, then there's a million people that rip you apart all the time. And they shouldn't be following you anyways, because they're going to waste time in their life talking about you for no fucking reason. Like, fuck that. I don't need everyone. I need the right people, and I have the right people follow me. I mean, we have, you know, one or two every once in a while that are fucking stupid as hell and just want to call some shit, but...
What's up, mama? You can change the channel. You can change the channel. I'm recording. Alright, love you.
Fuck, you get that anyway in your day-to-day life, whether you're an artist or not.
You ain't gotta listen to me, I'm a speck inside the ocean, but I'm swimming in the water where you ponder up a purpose. Take my insight, cause I'm caring as an individual. This life is complex, getting hard to keep it simple too.
The lyrics speak for itself right there. You know what I mean?
Thanks. One of the dopest songs he ever wrote. I don't care what nobody says.
Don't worry about background. This dimension will give out, and we'll be light and sound.
When you're gone, what are people gonna have of you? Video. That's it. Light and sound. So
That shit's so lit.
I'm sure one day the earth will fucking blow up and catch on fire and won't be here no more, and then what?
And then what?
So did all the shit talking matter, but before or after you're dead? Probably not.
No, I didn't at all.
Anybody gonna remember all that shit talking
happened.
everyone does? No. Are you fucking kidding me? Everyone forgot about 6ix9ine like fucking 4 days after he went to prison. He's still alive. Like, no one's gonna give a shit. So, anybody out there who is wasting your fucking life, not doing shit, and being a fucking dickhead asshole.
I will say, I know this was 2 weeks ago. He is back in the headlines again, though. Everybody's scared again, though. I'm just saying.
All day, you're wasting your time, and you're gonna regret it later. So,
Yeah.
keep your nose out of other people's business. Make friendships, gain knowledge off other people. Surround yourself with the people that you want to become.
Facts.
And don't be a fucking douchebag.
100%. Couldn't have said it better.
One more thing I wanted to add about this song is this is my most important feature I've ever had. This feature on this song is more important than doing a feature with anybody, even artists that are dead that could be back alive. Not as important as this one, motherfucker.
Facts.
Because you know why? Because I got my mama on this track. Yeah, My mom's on this
My
track and she
church,
sings like
she
a
killed
motherfucking
it.
angel. And you're
She
gonna listen to
killed
it.
it.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
No, but for real
she
though,
killed
my mom's on
it.
this track. And I've always wanted to have my mom on a track, but I wanted to wait till I got a little better and wasn't being so profound on my music. You know, I wanted to wait till I evolved to a certain level where when we made a song would actually mean something, you know. And I plan on doing a lot more songs with my mom, as well as some of my brothers, if they're down, you know. I'm not going to speak for my brothers because I know they can speak for their damn selves, and they're grown-ass men themselves. And they can speak for themselves on their own social media if they would like to. But they all do some sort of music in a way. And I plan on having them on tracks in the future along with my mom. And I think it would be really cool to have a couple family albums, you know, before I retire and stuff. So I think we'll get to cracking on that, fucking. But it's most definitely, this has to be my top 3 favorite songs I've ever done. Being number 1. I'm just saying I have 3 favorite songs, but this is by far my most favorite song that I've ever done. And,
yeah, this is the best one.
I plan on doing a music video to this one,
argue.
involving my whole family, involving the house. You know, I know I've put my house in a lot of other things, but I feel like this one we could make it really cool and something that we can always look back on. And we're going to make it as best we can. So, well, Skins, that was the breakdown of Fallen from the album that either is out or not out yet. I don't know. I don't know when
It's out now. Go get it.
I hope you guys look forward to more episodes of Behind the Lyrics, and also I've been seeing a lot of comments. You guys being like, do it at 3 a.m. Do it at 3 a.m. Fucking do it at 3 a.m. Fucking call Pizza Hut.
You
fucking.
should though. You should.
Fuck Pizza Hut. I eat Domino's.
I eat that.
But we're gonna get to doing some of those
I like
too,
Papa
and
John's
hope you guys are
personally.
looking forward to the new music videos coming out. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Bye, motherfucker.
All right. Well, yeah, I liked it. Like I said, this is one of my, this is my favorite song by Church. I think this is by far the best song he's ever written, personally. Just because of just how it was structured, the whole mood, like the I was gonna say movement and mood at the same time. The whole mood that it kind of just created. You know what I'm saying? And I knew how special this was to him to have his mom involved with this track, and to hear her sing on there was just like, oh my God. When he talks about her voice as an angel, like it really is, bro. Like I was like, whoa. Like I didn't like expect it. Like she can really sing like really good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she can sing. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, oh, she can sing, like no, bro. She can sing. Like for real. And this track also, you can really tell the maturity and the growth in Church's singing voice as well, which was super dope as well, because he's just only getting better, man. Like that's the reality of it. But this video is like 33 minutes long, so yeah. Thank you for watching this. If you are still here, I love you. There is no me without you. Always remember to live life high, man. Honest, to tell the genuine, humble, look yourself in the mirror, be like, God damn it, I'm sexy, and ask you living that way. Peace.